Hey everybody, welcome back to New Stuff TV, the untechnical tech channel. Hey, this is also your home for the best, absolute best infotainment on YouTube that you gonna find. I'm just saying, man. Look, I'm your host, Antoine. I can see it clearly now, Richardson, because Wilson hit me. Today we're gonna be testing out this new Rocware mini all-in-one video soundbar. That's what it's on the box. You know what? Let's just hop right into this unboxing. It is a very simple unboxing, so that's why it ain't gonna take that long. We're just gonna throw everything out. And look at this camera right there. You know what I've noticed first off? This right here, that is not the camera. One would think it was, but it's a speaker. Look at that, it's like a little driver. You can actually press it in. I don't recommend you do that, you might destroy it, but that is actually a speaker. That is so cool. And on this side, you actually do have your little eyeball right there, which is the camera. But if you look closely at that little eyeball, it is actually shut because on the top here, you have this little lever, which gives you a little privacy. Now you can see it, you see it, and now you don't. You see that? I like having that privacy aspect right there. On the front, it looks like you might have two mics here, one there. I'm not sure if they kind of cancel each other out as far as background noise and your voice. But also right here, this looks to be like a, I don't know, maybe LED, laser, some type of focusing device. And that looks like an LED to let you know this thing is actually working. On the back side of the unit, you'll see a very simplistic design with nothing more than a USB-C input because they actually include a USB-A to USB-C cable that you can actually run this thing with. As far as mounting it, you have a 1/4-inch screw inlet right here, but it can also clamp onto your laptop or PC monitor via this little clamping device we have right here. And you also have a little bit of swivel action. But you know what? It's a webcam, so there's not a whole lot to the physical attributes of it. Software is what's included in a webcam, right? So let's go into my other room, check this thing out and see how it all plays out. All right, so here we are. Despite my severe allergies today, I'm crying and sniffling like, don't move to Houston, Texas. Just don't do it, man. Save yourself. We're gonna go ahead and continue with this video and talk about this webcam. It's actually very cool because it does have laser focusing. That little thing that I showed you, right there, you see that? That little thing is actually a laser focus. So you can get like 0.2 TOF autofocus going. So that's pretty cool that that's right there next to the lens, which of course you do have the privacy. Let me just cover that up real quick. You see that? I'm covering it up. And then you don't get anything. Yeah, so it's got that quick autofocus there. What else we got? We got full 2K HD, and I feel like I'm getting that right here. Right now I'm actually doing a screen recording of my laptop because I wanted to show you the software that you can download via the website, and you can kind of tweak your exposure. You can see your exposure there, your contrast, red shift, blue shift, and a couple of other modifications you can make to maybe audio and effects and stuff like that. I did want to show you that before we got into the actual quality of the webcam. So as far as the audio quality goes, right now you're getting the audio quality from this screen recording, which has actually been recorded with the camera here. So as far as the mic goes, there's these noise canceling mics. That's why there's two of them. One's canceling out noise, the other one's pulling in your voice. So it's supposed to cancel out noise from up to 6 feet away. Hopefully that prevents, any kind of echo you might have in a room. And of course, maybe a pet breathing hard. I got this big giant dog, right? And he's always like, every time I'm on a web call or something like that. So hopefully this will cancel, his heavy breathing out. But the speaker right here, because of where they position the speaker versus the actual camera lens, it kind of looks like an owl. Then it has this little blue LED right there, which is representative of the nose. That's pretty cool. But that speaker is actually very good. It's actually better than what I'm getting as far as audio quality on this Samsung Galaxy Tab or Galaxy laptop. This is a very expensive laptop, but I will have to tell you that the webcam and the speaker suck, okay, on this laptop. What is it called? It's the Galaxy Book Pro. That's what it is, Galaxy Book Pro. The webcam and the speakers kind of suck. So having a webcam like this as an addition to, with its price, it's only about 50 bucks on Amazon right now. So if you add that speaker to it, I watched a YouTube video and the speaker sounds so much better than the original. All right, there we go. There's that handsome guy. This is actually a recording that I'm recording from the camera. All right, you see right there? I'm putting my finger in your face right there. And we're getting audio from the camera itself. You know that little thing on the back? I didn't mention this earlier when I was actually, showing you the physical attributes of the camera. This little thing right here, it's like a fingerprint. It looks like a fingerprint. I didn't think that did anything. I thought it was some. It's actually a mute button, okay? So You shouldn't be hearing any audio from the camera itself. Oh, it's just a touchpad, and I have this little red light here that's telling me I'm muted. So you should not be hearing this audio. But once I press it again, you don't press it, you just touch it. It's a touch sensor, and you get audio from the camera. So that's a pretty nice setup they got going there, man. Camera's all right. It's very lightweight, easy to mount, super easy to use. It's pretty much a plug and play. So, I mean, I don't know what more you can ask for in a webcam. I did see on some of the specs that you're getting down to a 1.8 aperture. Is it 1.8? Let me double check that. I don't want to lie to y'all. Yeah, 1.8. So when we talk about low light, because not everybody's going to have the best lighting conditions in their, in their home office or maybe bedroom or something like that. So you can rest assured that that aperture is going to open up and let as much light in as possible so you can see your handsome or beautiful face while you're doing your webcamming or your office meetings, your home office meetings. But the thing about those meetings, you got to make sure you're wearing pants, bro. You can't be doing that mess in your boxers. I got on sweatpants, okay? I got on sweatpants. So you want to tilt this thing up. You touch the little mute button. Don't touch that. So you got to make sure you swivel this thing right. That way nobody sees the bottom half of your body if you're going to be wearing your boxers or, sweatpants and you got on a button-down shirt. So make sure you get your life straight when you're doing, professional stuff. The ease of use really, clutches everything. You can have all the features in the world when it comes to something like this. But a lot of people are not necessarily tech savvy. Some people just need a plug and play device that's just going to work for them. And when they need to access a handful of features like, a quick mute button or, maybe you need to close that camera, before, you get up, you need to close that camera so you can get up and not show your boxers. That needs to be easily accessible and readily available for the person who's not necessarily tech savvy. I didn't go in and adjust all those settings on that application that they provide that you can download. I didn't have to adjust anything. Not something you need to be super tech savvy to use. It's just basically plug and play. Sounds good, looks good, and seems to work very well. So I could probably recommend this thing, man. I'm liking it so far. So I haven't, edited the video yet or anything, so I don't know how this stuff is really going to turn out. But I guess we're going to see together, you know what I'm saying? But so far, I really like it. I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is sometimes you just need something that works and works really well. And this webcam right here from Rockware seems to be doing the job just fine. Look, man, I got to get out of here. I'm gonna turn this camera off, and we're going to turn this camera off so you can't see, what I got going on here. But y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.